Taking notes is more than just writing down information, it's an essential skill that transforms the way you learn, think, and remember. In this session, we will embark on a journey to uncover the principles, strategies, and tools that make note-taking a powerful learning companion. You will discover how to organize and summarize information effectively, techniques that boost comprehension and long-term retention, ways to make your notes more visual, structured, and meaningful. By the end of this presentation, you'll be equipped with the skills to capture ideas efficiently, retain knowledge longer, and become a more confident, independent learner. The power of note-taking. Note-taking is far more than a classroom habit, it's a cognitive process that transforms passive listening into active learning. When you take notes, your brain doesn't just record information, it analyzes, organizes, and interprets it, making learning more meaningful and long-lasting. Why it matters? It engages multiple areas of the brain, promoting deep understanding. Writing or typing key ideas helps strengthen memory pathways. Rephrasing content in your own words encourages critical thinking and synthesis. Well-structured notes serve as a powerful review tool for exams, discussions, and real-world applications. In essence, effective note-taking bridges the gap between hearing information and truly understanding it. Exploring effective note-taking methods. There is no single perfect way to take notes, each method serves different learning styles and purposes. Understanding the right technique for each context helps you capture, organize, and recall information more effectively. 1. Linear note-taking. Ideal for structured lectures or readings. Information is written in sequence, using bullet points or numbering to show hierarchy and relationships. It's excellent for keeping a clear, chronological record of key ideas. 2. Mind mapping. Perfect for brainstorming or creative subjects. This visual method places the main topic at the center and branches out into subtopics, showing connections and patterns that promote deeper understanding and creative thinking. 3. The Cornell method. A highly organized system that divides the page into 3 sections: notes, cues, and summary. This layout helps with active recall, efficient review, and preparation for exams or discussions. By exploring and practicing these methods, you can adapt your note-taking style to fit your goals, subject, and personal learning process. Pen and paper versus digital note-taking. The method you choose, traditional or digital, shapes how you interact with information and how effectively you retain it. Each approach has its own advantages, and the best choice often depends on your learning style, environment, and goals. 1. Pen and paper notes. Writing by hand offers a tactile, personal connection to the material. The slower pace encourages deep thinking, reflection, and memory retention. Handwritten notes also allow for creative flexibility. You can sketch diagrams, highlight with colors, or use different layouts to organize your ideas visually. 2. Digital notes. Digital tools, on the other hand, provide speed, organization, and accessibility. They allow you to edit, search, and share information instantly, making them ideal for collaborative learning and multitasking environments. Apps like Notion, OneNote, or Google Keep also enable cloud synchronization, ensuring your notes are available anywhere. In essence, pen and paper nurture mindful engagement, while digital platforms promote efficiency and connectivity. The key is to experiment and find the balance that supports your focus, creativity, and learning objectives. The importance of structure and organization. Effective note-taking isn't just about recording information, it's about organizing knowledge in a way that makes it clear, logical, and easy to recall later. Structure is the backbone that transforms scattered ideas into meaningful understanding. Key principles for structured notes. Use clear headings and subheadings, break down topics into smaller sections to create a logical flow and make your notes easier to navigate. Write concise keywords and phrases, capture only the essential ideas in your own words to improve focus and retention. Incorporate visual aids, diagrams, arrows, charts, and bullet points can reveal relationships between concepts and help visualize complex information. Maintain consistency, use similar layouts, fonts, and symbols to make your notes visually organized and easier to review. A well-structured page doesn't just store information, it helps your brain see connections, build understanding, and retain knowledge more effectively. The role of active listening in effective note-taking. Active listening is the foundation of meaningful note-taking. It transforms you from a passive receiver of information into an engaged participant in the learning process. When you listen actively, you don't just hear words, you interpret, evaluate, and connect ideas in real time. How to practice active listening? Focus on the speaker's main points, pay attention to key arguments, transitions, and repeated ideas rather than trying to capture every word. Summarize in your own words. Rephrasing content helps you process information deeply and ensures you truly understand the message. Ask clarifying questions. If something is unclear, don't hesitate to ask for examples or explanations. This strengthens comprehension and retention. Eliminate distractions, maintain eye contact, silence notifications, and stay mentally present throughout the discussion. By combining focused attention with critical thinking, you can capture the speaker's message accurately and convert it into clear, meaningful notes that truly enhance learning. Maximizing retention through review. Learning doesn't end when the lecture finishes, it continues through intentional review and reflection. Revisiting your notes strengthens neural connections and helps transfer knowledge from short-term to long-term memory. Effective review practices. Review within 24 hours. This quick reinforcement helps prevent forgetting and strengthens recall. Identify gaps in understanding, look for unclear points, missing examples, or incomplete ideas, and fill them in while the information is still fresh. Reorganize and refine, rewrite or restructure your notes to match your personal learning style, use color coding, highlighting, or summaries to emphasize key points. Summarize main concepts, create short summaries or flashcards to make future reviews faster and more meaningful. By actively engaging with your notes after class, you turn them from static records into dynamic learning tools that enhance comprehension and retention. The value of notes in learning. Notes are far more than a written record, they are a strategic learning tool that connects listening, thinking, and remembering. When taken effectively, notes become a personal knowledge archive that you can return to again and again. Why notes matter? They provide a reliable study resource for exams, assignments, and presentations. They help organize information logically for report writing and academic projects. They encourage critical thinking, allowing you to analyze, question, and connect ideas more effectively. Reviewing notes consistently strengthens long-term retention and builds confidence in recalling information. In essence, well-crafted notes are the cornerstone of effective learning, empowering you to transform information into understanding and knowledge into mastery.